Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, and today guys, we're going to be taking a look at the top 16 placed deck that Robin Schulz played. Y'all know him, he is the world champion of this year, Zoar Garbodor, and he piloted a pretty awesome archetype using like a bunch of different stage 2 Pokemon to the top 16 this past weekend, playing an Alolan Ninetales, Gardevoir, Swampert, Solgaleo deck. There's like a ton of stage 2s in here. And this is a really awesome deck idea, and I think this, kind of a deck could breed more interesting Stage 2 Ninetale decks in the future, but we're going to look at today's deck, and we're going to try it out and see how good it really is. So obviously, the main idea of the deck is you have a bunch of different Stage 2s, and they all serve their own unique purposes. We'll start off with, like, your main attacker, Gardevoir-GX. Gardevoir-GX is a very good Pokemon with Secret Spring and Infinite Force. Obviously, the idea with Gardevoir is you just want to ramp a bunch of energies on it, and then you just hit really hard with Infinite Force. Very good attack. And you also have Twilight GX, which is really good too. Shuffle 10 cards from your discard pile back in your deck. Mainly, Infinite Force allows your Gardevoir just to hit like a truck. It takes one-shots. It'll wipe everything off the board. So that's kind of the idea behind Gardevoir. The other big player is Swampert. Now, Swampert is here for that ability Power Draw. Once your turn before you attack, you may discard a card from your hand. If you do, draw 3 cards. This ability is really, really good. Obviously, being able to draw 3 is really good. I mean, Zoar, already draw 2 is good, but drawing 3 is even better. Not to mention, Swampert can actually attack with Hydro Pump, and with a Choice Band, you actually one-shot Blacephalon GX, which is one of the most popular GXs out at the moment. So it's a really solid card. You can also use Swampert with Super Boost Energy, which is a really big player in this deck. Super Boost Energy will allow your Swampert to do 160 damage, so that's really good. So Swampert is another very important piece to the puzzle. And then finally, the deck played a 1-1 Solgaleo line for a couple of reasons. This card has a GX attack which can come in handy. It has an ability which is good, and an attack that actually combos really well with Gardevoir-GX. So Shining Mane takes away all the weakness on the board, so all your weakness is gone. So you're no longer weak to metal, you're no longer weak to grass, so that's pretty big. Stuff like decidueye, Golisopod, well, Golisopod's not relevant, but there are some grass types. You can also get rid of the fire weakness for Solgaleo. Solgaleo is also really tanky. It's got a resistance to Psychic, obviously. Stuff like Gas can't damage you. You also have 250 HP. And again, Turbo Strike for a DC can allow you to put 2 basic energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. You can build up a Ninetales, you can build up a Gardevoir. And then we also have Prominence GX. Now, if you play against something like a spread deck, Prominence is kind of what you want to be going for a lot of the time. Heal all damage from all of your Pokemon. Really good GX attack. This is mostly just here just to be able to clear out the spread decks. If you're playing against a spread heavy deck, they'll want to just rack up damage so they can come in with like a Tapu Lele, but then you can just Prominence all the damage off before they get to do that. And of course, Ninetales puts the deck together. Getting all these stage 2s in play is only possible thanks to Alolan Ninetales-GX and that ability Mysterious Guidance. When you place Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 items. Obviously, you play this, you grab 2 copies of Rare Candy. Mostly after you've used Beacon, you want to grab 2 stage 2s, and then drop Ninetales, Mysterious Guidance, double Rare Candy. You also have 2 attacks which are useful. Snowy Wind is a nice snipe attack. You also have Sublimation, which just takes out an Ultra Beast like Buzzwole, Blacephalon, so that's really good. So even a little Ninetales is a big player. It's kind of what puts the deck together, being able to just grab your Rare Candies at the right times, just get multiple stage 2s in play. Of course, the deck plays 1 Ditto for that ability Almighty Evolution. Really important for stuff like Vulpix, really important for Ralts. And we are playing 3 Leles. One of the things this deck wants to do is turn 1 Elm's Lecture, which we are going to be playing 4 copies of in this deck, because we want to be able to get a turn 1 Elm's Lecture off. And with 3 Leles, that can also be a bit easier to pull off. So technically, we have 7 and we have 11. So we have 11 ways to pull off a turn 1 Elms. So we're going to see if we're able to get that a lot. So Robin did play a heavy line of Lele. Usually you don't want to, because Lele is an easy target. It's also, something you don't want to have in play if you're playing against like a Shrine heavy deck. But it is really good to pull off a turn 1 Elms Lecture with this type of a deck. You really want to be aiming for that, to get like multiple Ralts, Mudkips, and Vulpixes down. That's all for the Pokemon. We go to the items now. 1 copy of Max Potion, really good with Gardevoir and with all kinds of stuff just to heal it. 4 Rare Candies, again, one of the most important cards is Rare Candy to get all your Stage 2s in play. 1 Timer Ball, I despise this card because it always gets double tails, but it's really good because just getting 1 Heads will allow you to get a Stage 2 Pokemon, so that's kind of the idea there. 4 Ultra Balls to be able to search for your Pokemon. Robin did play 2 Brooklet Hills, great counter stadium, but it's also really good to be able to put your Mudkips and your Vulpixes in play. 4 Cynthias, 3 Guzmas, that's really it. Literally just 4 Cynthias for draw support, because this deck relies on getting Swamperts in play. 3 Guzmas, of course, because Guzmas, obviously, you need it. 2 copies of Choice Band. If I were to change anything about this deck, I probably would want to play 3 Choice Bands, because that's really relevant. Hydro Pump hitting 110 damage is really good against Blacephalon. It's also really nice to have Choice Band with Gardevoir, so I would consider 3 over 2. If I were to change anything, I might remove a Tapu Lele, and then I would throw in a 3rd Choice Band, just because it's really good for Hydro Pump to do 110 damage against Blacephalon GX. We got 1 Super Boost Energy, of course, for... well, you can use Gardevoir, too. Let's not forget. It's good for Swampert, but it's also really, really good for Gardevoir's Infinite Force. 4 DCs and 8 Fairy Energy, and that is the Gardevoir, Ninetales, Swampert, Solgaleo deck that Robin played to take top 16. And I'm excited to cover this deck here today, so let's go get some matches with the deck on PTCGO, see in action, and let's see why this deck has a lot of potential for in this new format. Alright guys, let's go do some games with the deck. The next deck I do want to cover is going to be the Steelix Wailord Unknown Hand deck that saw play this past weekend. That is something that I am also definitely interested in covering. Now that Unknown Hand is a thing, you can actually, you have another win condition for that deck. Instead of like stalling them out, you can just win the game just quite simply by having the Unknown Hand to your aid. So I'm definitely excited to cover that. I did do a remix of this deck with Kingdra. I swapped out the Gardevoir and kind of just replaced it with a Kingdra engine instead using Kingdra GX. So that deck I might make a video on too. I actually ended up playing against a Galissapod deck, and I ended up winning the game because of Solgaleo's ability helping my Kingdra and Swampert not be weak to grass. So I definitely want to cover that. Ooh, we win the coin flip. That's pretty sweet. So let's see what our hand's going to look like. Alright, Mudkip is going to be the starter here. We do have a turn 1 Elms, which is exciting. Our hand is okay. We can at least get a Kirlia and a Marshtomp down, which is kind of nice. Like, on our 2nd turn anyways. Hopefully we can draw out of this, too. I mean, we're going to probably get Ninetales down soon, but we'll see. We'll see what we're up against. Okay. I guess we're up against Lunala. Interesting. Alright, so that Rare Candy top deck is pretty good. So Elms Lecture, we did prize a Gardevoir. We prized a Vulpix and a Ninetales. That's a little annoying. We do have our Ditto though. Okay, we prized something 2 energies. We do have our Boost Energy, which is nice. Okay, so interesting prizes. Prizing the Vulpix and Ninetales is a little bad, but I think we'll be okay. So we'll grab Vulpix and probably just Ditto, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Ditto, I don't know. It was kind of a toss-up between Ditto and the Cosmog. I don't know if I'm gonna need Solgaleo though. Honestly, I don't know if Solgaleo is really that useful. We'll just go into Vulpix and pass. He could put me to sleep, but obviously I think that's fine, because, like, we can't retreat Marshtomp next turn, right? Even though, like, we could obviously retreat before we play it down, but you get what I mean. Now, it looks like we're up against a Lunala Malamarr deck, so that'll be an interesting matchup. And he is going to Hypnosis me. I kind of predicted that. Are you serious? You're actually kidding me. We don't wake up. We actually don't wake up. That's really annoying. Okay, I can Guzma, bring out Cosmog, and I can Energy Drive it. I don't know if I want to do that, though. I don't really see a point in that. I mean, it is better than him retreating, getting the energy in the discard, and then going with Malamarr. Though I doubt we'll get knocked out next turn. I don't know. I think I'm just going to Elms Lecture instead. I'm just going to get the Cosmog. Solgaleo might be good. I mean, it is resistant to Psychic, and that could be a big factor in winning this game. Where do we play the DCE, though? I guess we'll play it on Kirlia. Just try and build up Gardevoir. Now we wake up. I see how it is, Vulpix. It's a little annoying. I am actually getting sick right now, which kind of sucks. Oh, he's actually evolving the Malamarr before retreating. Okay. Ooh, candy. Alright, so we'll just beacon for... I mean, we're not going to get knocked out next turn. Let's just grab Solgaleo and Gardevoir. No, let's grab Swampert. We're going to need Power Draw, I think. Power Draw is probably more important than just getting Gardevoir. But I do want to get the Solgaleo down now, before Cosmog gets KO'd. It might be important to have it. Who knows? Like, I don't know. We also could use Prominence if he tries to Black Ray me. Just spitballing here. Ooh, that was a perfect top deck for Power Draw. That's awesome. So we'll Rare Candy and a Solgaleo. We're literally about to activate the Super Boost Energy combo soon. We'll Power Draw. See what we get. Okay. I was actually hoping we'd maybe find an energy. We'll Ultra Ball. I think, again, we're not really getting threatened right now. I think we're just gonna beacon for Gardevoir, and I mean, yeah, probably Alolan Ninetales, right? The reason I'm not Ultra Balling here is because I can try and Power Draw next turn, and I can maybe try and pull off, like, a knockout on Necrozma. Because if I Ultra Balled, I probably would have to get rid of Guzma and Ralts. I'd actually rather just hold on to this hand for now, and then hope that we don't get knocked out next turn, which I highly doubt will happen. He didn't even get rid of energy there, which is really good. And then try and just take a knockout with Gardevoir, and then go from there. I think that's probably my better play. Just hold the hand. We can Power Draw away the Ralts or the Ultra Ball. I think either or is fine to get rid of. And this way we can... Oh, no, he's not grabbing a Tapu Lele or anything. Okay, that's interesting. He's got a lot of bling going on. He's got these promo Cosmogs. He's got the Forbidden Light promo Malamarr. Okay, we actually did top deck that. So we'll put down Gardevoir. We will Power Draw, and I think we'll just get rid of Ralts. Okay, rip. I was hoping we'd find energy. I can't really do much with Ninetales here. I think we still Guzma the Necrozma and just try and get some damage on it anyways. I think that's fine. No KO, unfortunately. Wait, hold on. How much are we doing if we grab Choice Band, actually? 30, 60, 90, 120. Yeah, we'll be short. I think we just not hit him. Yeah. We would have been 30 damage short on the knockout, even if I went for Choice Band. No energy is what I was really looking for there, but we didn't find one. That's fine, though. I think our hand is still really good, regardless. I think we have a good state. We got the 3 Stage 2 setup going. Ooh, Max Potion. I mean, his hand is still empty, though, so it's not going to matter. We're still going to 2-shot this guy. He's going to build up Psystorm. Okay. That actually might be a better target in the future. I might try and knock that out next turn, if I'm going to be honest with you. Maybe try and get Super Boost Energy and then knock it out with Hydro Pump. Because Psystorm could potentially wreck Gardevoir. Okay, we drew a Brooklet Hill. We'll Power Draw. Probably just get rid of... I guess we'll get rid of the Ultra Ball. We still have 3 left. Alright, we got a Fairy Energy. I mean, he could play a Dawn Wings down, and then I can, like... Oh, he's gonna concede. Never mind, he's gonna concede. The Stage 2 setup was too good. Our board state was too good. I didn't know where to put that. I was really tempted just to build up, like, a Vulpix and maybe then try and build up Ninetales. Because then I can maybe, like, do Sublimation and then knock out, like, a Dawn Wings if he plays one. Which he doesn't. Oh, so he had no Ultra Beast. Okay, interesting. I was really expecting like a Dawn Wings to come down, then I could be like, alright, you know, I can Sublimation that. We also had Solgaleo for, obviously, that resistance, and we had it for Prominence, but look at how good that setup was. Like, our board state was bonkers. After just a couple beacons, our board setup was really good. We had all 3 Stage 2s in play. We basically had the game on lock at that point. But yeah, that'll wrap that up, I guess. I'll catch you guys in a minute with another match. Alright guys, here we go. Let's go do another game with the Gardevoir Swampert deck. See what we find this time on PTCGO. Hopefully we get to pull off some more fun combos, but that's really what the setup is all about. Once you get the Swampert down, you just draw 3 cards every turn, and you kind of just go off. So, looks like we'll be taking a minute to find a game here. Hopefully this goes by a little bit quicker. Okay, there we go. Alright, what are we up against? Ooh, okay. This looks to be potentially a decidueye deck from the coin, actually. Or it's like an Alolan Executor deck. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see if we can have some fun. Wow, the Ditto start. Okay. That's fine. We can always retreat Ditto. It's fine. We actually have a decent enough hand here. Depending on what we top deck, we can pull off a good Elm's Lecture play and everything. Okay, it is a decidueye deck. Alright, so we'll play Brooklet Hill. We'll grab Vulpix, check the prizes. We did prize a Ralts. We prized a Swampert. We do have our Ninetales, though. That's good. Okay, so we'll grab the Vulpix. We will Ultra Ball. Get rid of... I don't know what to get rid of here. I guess the Fairy Energy, because we could probably just retreat Ditto next turn off of whatever we get off our Cynthia. Because then we can evolve. We can evolve our Mudkip into Marshtomp. I don't think Ditto will get KO'd. I do want to evolve that, though. I mean, I can also evolve Ditto into Marshtomp, but that's not a good idea. I think we just do the Elms. I kind of want to keep everything. Choice Bag could be a big player, too, so I'm just going to hold on to everything. Mudkip, Ralts, and probably... I mean, I guess Cosmog, sure. Solgaleo could be good. This does take away Swampert's weakness to grass, which is somewhat relevant, I think. Because Swampert could attack. We'll just pass. Like, everything in this hand I kind of want to keep. Like, we put Marshtomp down. This could save us the extra candy. We can also, you know, Choice Band. We can Beacon for the other Swampert, so I don't think we need to do much. Oh, we didn't get any turn 1 Elms there. That's pretty big. I mean, to be fair, putting Brooklet Hill down may have just given him a free Vulpix if he's playing a Ninetales decidueye build. But I don't know if he is. I mean, I didn't see any fairy types, and he would have Brooklet Hilled for Vulpix by now. Oh, he's playing leafeon. Okay, interesting. Leafeon is definitely interesting. Unless he has an escape board, it does not look like he's pulling off a Grand Bloom this turn. Let's see. Okay, this is Cynthia for next turn. Hopefully a pass. Okay, good. Alright, what do we top deck? Drew an Ultra Ball, so we'll play the Marshtomp down. We'll just play this down so we don't draw into it. Hopefully we find a Fairy Energy or something to retreat. Ooh, we didn't hit it. Oh, that's rough. That is really rough. Okay, I could still play down Ninetales here. This deck doesn't play any switching cards other than Guzma, so... Like, I can play down the Ninetales in the active spot, and then I don't lose my Ditto to, like, double Feather Arrow. But we're not going to get double Feather Arrow next turn anyways. I doubt he's playing Rare Candy, because he's playing a Leafeon build, so he's not playing Rare Candy. I could play this now and actually grab the Solgaleo. I think I'll just hold it for a turn. Our hand is good enough. We could, like, maybe do some shenanigans with Power Draw and just see what we get from there. We'll wait a turn. I'm gonna play it risky and just let the Ditto stay in the active for one more turn. And then next turn we can, like, Power Draw, try and maybe draw into Gardevoir so we can just double Rare Candy for Solgaleo and Gardevoir. And all my opponent's doing is probably just, like, a Grand Bloom. So, I don't really feel threatened right now. Just a pass. Oh my gosh. Okay, so play down Swampert. We'll Power Draw. Probably just get rid of Lele. Lele seems kind of useless. Hopefully we get something good. Okay, we got Rare Candy. Okay, well... You know what? I can actually do Snowy Wind this turn. I can Snowy Wind this turn if I really wanted to. Assuming I hit Timer Ball, of course. I mean, we might as well go for it. So, Timer Ball, and I guess... Like, I could double stage 2 this turn, or I can just play it safe, because I might get double tails on the Timer Ball. So, yeah, let's just do this. Okay, fine. We'll just grab double candy Timer Ball. Hopefully we don't get tails, though. That would really suck. This is why I was gonna grab the Ultra Ball. I hate Timer Ball with a burning passion. That card is completed garbage. Remove it from the game. Please ban it. Oh my gosh. Dude, Timer Ball is the biggest waste of garbage on the planet. It is the biggest waste of garbage ever. I'm just gonna Cynthia. I'm triggered. I could still potentially hit Rare Candy Gardevoir here. Nope. Wow. Timer Ball. Dude, that card is so... I hate how that's like one of the only good search Pokemon cards right now, other than like Great Ball and Ultra Ball, because, oh, the amount of hate I have for Timer Ball is unjustified. I should just grab the Ultra Ball to play it safe. I am so triggered right now. And he's playing bodybuild. This game, man. Now I'm even more triggered than I already was, if you could not already tell. So power draw away the Elms. Okay. We got the Rare Candy GRI, which is good. It's probably best to try and go into Gardevoir this turn. Like, we're literally doing 20 damage to him. I guess we can play Choice Band. Like, actually, I could swing with Solgaleo. Yeah, I guess we could do that instead. I don't think taking a Guzma KO is really a good idea. I think we can just swing with Solgaleo and then just double attach to Gardevoir. Do we want to play the Choice Band, though? I don't think we do. We can hit for 150. I guess, yeah, we can two-shot him with Solgaleo. I think there is some relevance to that, I guess, sure. I don't hate that. I might regret this attaching the Choice Band now, but we can still, like, swing really hard. And we can slowly build up Gardevoir. He's got 2 cards in his hand. He's played 3 of his Cynthias. Let's see if he has another draw supporter for next turn. I think the extra damage is really good. If he doesn't Field Blower, he can heal a lot of the damage. I'm a little scared of him playing down that new Grass Stadium card. That's kind of why I didn't, like, use the other Brooklet Hill I had in my hand for the last hand that I had and power draw it away, because I'm like, okay, he's probably playing that new Grass Stadium. And that Stadium, in combination with Breath of the Leaves, is really, really strong. So, yeah. Oh, an Ilma! Okay, hopefully he gets tails and I get heads. Of course he gets heads and I'm going to get tails. Even though I have power draw, I don't really care. Why does it always have to go that way? Okay. Did he find anything else, though? Did he find a Decidueye? It is a little sad. He had to play all of his grass energies on a leafeon. He had to play 3 on instead of just going grass DCE. So that's, I guess, one good thing about the situation we're in. Let's see. Does he have... If he doesn't actually heal, we'll just KO him. He has to, like... Yeah, he has to find another way to heal if he wants to save himself. Because the bodybuild dumbbells will not save him from Choice Band. If he hit a Field Blower, he'll knock me out. No, just a Solar Beam. That is not enough to KO me. And let's see what we draw. Full picks. Alright, so we'll power draw away the Elms. See what we get. Ooh, okay, so I guess we have to just... I think we just knocked him out with Solgaleo. We didn't really get anything good there. And we'll just play Fairy Energy onto Gardevoir, I think. Just keep building this thing up. Especially because we could potentially hit good numbers on Decidueye to one-shot it. There's another Energy. There's a Ralts. That's pretty good. I might save Solgaleo for later because I might need Prominence GX. Oh, he's actually going to swing with Lele. Okay, interesting. I don't think Solgaleo gets KO'd here. Ooh, he's doing a Hala, but he hasn't done Grand Bloom. I mean, we actually just knock out Lele here, so that's really good. Well, look at this setup, though. Look at this setup. Alright, so we have 60 HP. I think I'm actually just going to... Hopefully Max Potion is not prized here. We'll do Power Draw first. Get rid of Vulpix, I think. Yeah, we don't need it, because we have the other Vulpix in play. We hit Max Potion. Alrighty then, never mind. So, we're going to retreat into Gardevoir. I'm pretty sure we get a knockout, right? 90, 120, yeah, we're doing enough to knock him out. So, we'll Max Potion the Solgaleo. We will... I think I'm going to hold this hand, to be honest. How much are we doing, right? We're definitely knocking him out. Right, 60, 90, 1, yeah, okay. We're doing 180 on the dot. So we just knock him out, I think. We'll save the energy for next turn in case we need to ramp up and knock out a Sylveon. We could potentially... We still haven't, like, found any other DCs other than the one we just retreated with, so we can still hit one here, and then, like, DCE, potentially ramp up a knockout on a Sylveon if he doesn't bodybuild dumbbells, and then just win the game. So that's kind of going to be the plan here. But our setup is really good right now. The only thing missing is, like, a second Gardevoir, but really, like, look at how good this is. We got the triple stage 2 threat. Solgaleo is just beefing. We basically just smoke my opponent. If you grab Lele, that means we can potentially win next turn if we can find a DCE. So I'm pretty confident we're doing enough damage. I mean, if not, Leafeon should go down. He's gonna grab an Ilma. That could potentially disrupt me, but again, I have still Power Draw. I haven't played a single DC, and I still have my Super Boost energy. So hopefully we get some luck here. Okay, he got Tails this time. And I got Tails. Good to know. Okay, we got Ultra Ball. We do find Cynthia, which is good. So we draw another Fairy Energy. So we'll Secret Spin to Gardevoir. We're going to go all in here and just try and KO him. We'll Power Draw away the Ultra Ball. We'll do the Power Draw now. We still have Cynthia. So again, we are looking for DC or Super Boost Energy. Didn't find it. We'll Cynthia. There it is, folks. Super Boost Energy. Cleaning up the game here against this Leafeon Decidueye deck for 300 damage. Holy cow. But as you can see, when this deck gets set up, it is really, really unstoppable and scary. Because just you saw with Solgaleo, Gardevoir, Super Boost Energy, the power draws, the ideal setup, and we get 100 coins for winning that match. I'm actually curious, did he play the new Grass Stadium card? He didn't. That's a really interesting list with Ilmas and stuff. We can buy a pack here, which I think we'll do. Might as well get a pack here and see if we can pull anything good. Still looking for a few cards from the new set. Maybe get a, like, a nice super item. Last pack I opened, I actually ended up pulling a Full Art Judge, which is pretty cool. So I got a Full Art Judge to my name now, which is nice. So yeah, we'll open up the pack. And again, we are looking for a good old, I guess, secret item. Okay, we got another Heat Factory, and we got a new Scizor. Scizor is an interesting card. I do like it. It's kind of playable. Can work with Counter Energy, which is really good. And we got Heat Factory, so that's good. We can trade a Heat Factory off, which is nice. But we'll catch you guys in a minute with another match. Just a sec. Alright, guys, here we go. We're going to do another match with Gardevoir. And, oh man, it just sucks that I'm sick right now. Because, like, I have to keep blowing my nose and stuff. Ooh. Okay, looks like we're up against a buzzwole Ninetales deck. This is a deck that obviously saw a lot of play this past weekend. Did pretty well. We'll see how we do against it. I'm sure Robin played against a couple of these decks, and I'm sure he won them. And I think this matchup is pretty simple. I actually think it might be one of our better matchups. And wow, that's a really good start. We got triple basics here, which is good. I mean quad basic if you count Lele, but triple basic. We honestly don't really need Elms either. So we'll put down Mudkip, we'll put down Ralts. The only risky thing is Vulpix getting KO'd here. I think we're going to have to get another Vulpix. Thank you, that is really good. So I think we just use Cynthia. We don't really need Elms. We're just grabbing one Pokemon. It's not that good. Not that good. So play down Ralts. We'll attach a Fairy Energy, I guess, to Ralts. And we'll pass. I don't want to play Brooklet Hill, obviously. We don't want to give our opponent the free stadium to get a Pokemon of his choice. This matchup might be tough. We probably want to get a Gardevoir down next turn to avoid getting knocked out by Lycanroc. Actually, I just realized I might be in trouble from a dangerous rogue, so we gotta be careful. So we'll go Ultra Ball for... I don't even know if I want to get Lele, because, like, dangerous rogue is going to hit us really hard here. Yeah, dangerous rogue is just gonna happen. I could just grab Ninetales. I mean, we can't even, because this thing has 7 HP, we can't grab Ninetales. Like, I could grab Ninetales, grab Rare Candy Timer Ball, pray that Timer Ball hits heads, and I can actually retreat into Gardevoir, but it actually doesn't knock out the Rockruff, so that's kind of annoying. I may just grab Marshtomp. No, that's silly. Actually, I might just grab Marshtomp and then Beacon for the Lele and the, I guess, like, Swampert or something. Sure. Might seem silly, but he didn't do anything last turn. I mean, yeah, let's just do this. Plus, it's like, oh, you might want to take out the Gardevoir, but, you know, there's also another threat on board called Marshtomp. I think we'll just do this. I don't know if this is the better play or not, but I'm going to go for it. I want to get Swampert in play. And I didn't want to play down another Pokemon, because I fill my bench up. Dangerous Rogue's going to do 250 damage. So we gotta be careful. This deck does fall victim to Dangerous Rogue. You can't really do anything about it, though, in all honesty. There's the Lycanroc, so he'll probably take a knockout this turn. And yeah, this is why I did that. So this way, all the attention towards Ralts is not there. And he has to Dangerous Rogue my Marshtomp, which is not really efficient considering I have 250, 230 HP Pokemon in my deck. So, if anything, this is kind of what I wanted to happen, even though I didn't want to lose my guy. I think we still have to bring out Vulpix. I don't feel like we'll hit the Rare Candy Gardevoir. Okay, so now we're safe. I still am not going to play Brooklet Hill down. I would like to get another Mudkip, but at this point in the game, I don't think we can afford to do that. We can probably afford to just spread the energy out a little bit. I'm not going to put it on one Pokemon in case, like a Guzma KO. And let's see what we get. Okay. We'll Beacon for double Gardevoir. Or I grab Gardevoir. I mean, I can actually do Ninetales next turn, too. Or I can grab Gardevoir, Rare, or Lele Guzma. I think I just grabbed double Gardevoir, though, in all honesty. Just get the two Guardies down. We have Solgaleo too. Not that great in this matchup. I don't really think it's too relevant compared to the other matchups, but it could still be good. I think it's still okay to have. There's the Brooklet Hill, alright. So, he'll get the Brooklet Hill online. He'll be able to get anything he wants. The annoying thing, too, is obviously we knock out Lycanroc. We are going to walk into a baby buzzwole Sledgehammer. He's going to Choice Band, alright. He has to put all this energy on, which means Gardevoir will KO it with Infinite Force. As long as he doesn't get a baby buzzwole down this turn, you might be okay. He's going to Ultra Ball. We're definitely going to need a... Ooh, he's going to Disrupt me. That's actually really, really bad. Shoot. Okay, that's really bad, actually. Yikes. Yikes. We still got a pretty rough hand off that. That's not good. That's actually really bad. Okay, so... That's unfortunate. That completely disrupts us. And throws us off. Rip. I hit the Timer Ball, too. That means I could have potentially grabbed, I could have done a... Still could have got Gardevoir in play if I get heads on this. I mean, I guess I still can attack with Gardevoir. I might prefer that. Okay, let's see. One heads. I can grab Ninetales. I can retreat. No, that actually doesn't make any sense. I guess, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't have played this so early then. I don't know. I'll just grab Gardevoir. Screw it. I didn't think that through. My bad. My bad. Yeah, we'll play down the Cosmog, I guess, sure. And we'll just Beacon for Swampert, and Lele. Guess the 3 Leles are coming in handy, though. This might get ugly, though. He's taken 3 prizes with this stupid Lycanroc, so it's pretty bad. Probably could have waited on the timer ball, but I mean, I guess I get the 3rd extra Pokemon. And then this way I don't have to, like, grab Lele, but he's still gonna get the buzzwole. Yeah, let's just play down all your choice bands. Great. Yikes. This deck, man, this deck struggles pretty bad against a deck like this, obviously, because it's so aggressive, but we're getting just pounded right now. If I had Rare Candy, it'd be nicer to go Swampert here, maybe try and get a knockout, but I don't think I even can do that. Best I can do is do this. How many Rare Candies? Can we have all of them? I'm hoping we can hit a Rare Candy this turn. Should be able to. Dang it. This deck does fall apart, though, to these fast, aggressive decks like buzzwole. If we don't knock him out this turn, we are going to be in trouble because of that Sledgehammer. And he's going to Claw Slash, knock me out, and then finish him off Sledgehammer. No Rare Candy, bruh. You gotta be kidding me. I think we have a knockout, though, right? 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. Yeah, we do have a knockout here. I think we will have to take it, though. We have to kind of do what we can. I am going to Ultra Ball to thin. Let's try and thin out the deck a little bit. Just grab Gardevoir. Just increase the odds of drawing into something. And we Infinite Force it. We have to take the knockout now. We have to. And we'll see what our prizes are. Ultra Ball and Lele. But this game is not going to end well. He's going to be able to get a nice turn next turn if he does have an Alolan Ninetales. He's going to be able to get a B-String going. It would have been really good to maybe try and knock him out with Swampert. We just couldn't get there. Like, Swampert wouldn't do enough damage either way. Swampert could be a nice ace in the hole. If we never get 3-stage 2s in play, we could definitely use that Super Boost energy play and maybe try and get a Choice Band and then knock out Buzzwole GX. Give up 1 prize. But this is really tough, though. This win. And he got the B-String. My opponent is just absolutely destroying me. That Lycanroc is what really screwed me over. Lycanroc just completely ran me over. The fact that he Marshshadowed me also screwed me over really badly. If he did not Marshshadow me, we probably would have been in a bit of a better position right now. He's actually playing the Ninetales down now. I don't even know what he really needs to grab. He's already just completely destroying me. We really gotta hope we draw like a Rare Candy here. We really want to get Power Draw online, so I'm really hoping that this top deck is a Rare Candy. Multi-switch? Oh, okay, what the heck? I guess he wants to knock me out with Snowy Wind. Oh, we got a Max Potion, but no energy to... Oh, that's really rough. I actually think we're short on the knockout. Oh, man. I think we're short, right? 30, 60, 90. Yeah, we're 10 short. That's just... That's abysmal. I don't even see how we're winning this game, guys. I don't want to concede, but, like, there's no other out. There's no other out. Alright, let's just do this. We're going to retreat. We're going to Max Potion. I'm going to see how long... I don't know. I mean, at this point, I'm basically just stalling because I already basically lost, but... I'm trying my hardest. Just Max Potion. I mean, if we can hit Rare Candy, we can potentially pull off a potential, like, Super Boost Energy play out of nowhere, knock out Buzzwole and Gardevoir. There is the option for that to happen. Ooh, he's gonna bring up Ninetales. That's fine. Dang, though. That whiff is just so killer. My opponent completely threw me off. Just being able to... That let loose, I think, is what really hurt me, though. Ooh, he's hitting a Lele. Okay, well, back to Gardevoir. See if we can draw anything this time around. There we go. Alright, we actually did top deck the Rare Candy, so we can get the Swampert down. We can Power Draw away the Ultra Ball. We can still grab a Cynthia, I hope. We got a DCE. Okay. We do have the Super Boost Energy play potentially online. I am going to play Lele down. I gotta just hope that I have the other Cynthia in the deck. We don't. Great. We do have Guzma. Does not matter what I Guzma out, though. Oh, I guess I just have to bring... He probably has Guzma in hand, though, to win the game. We'll Guzma the Diancie. I guess we'll bring out Gardevoir. We'll just pass. Right? Do we pass for chest DC? We'll just pass. We'll just retreat next turn if worse comes to worse. He probably has Guzma in hand to win the game. He hasn't played one yet. Pretty obvious he has one. Prizing that other Cynthia, though, is really bad, because if we pulled off a Super Boost Energy play, we might have been able to make a comeback. Like, Gardevoir could have swept my opponent, because there's no way Gardevoir was going to get knocked out next turn, right? So, I think we would have been okay if, like, he didn't get that. That's really bad. We might have been okay. Okay, so we'll power draw away the Elms Lecture. There's Super Boost. I was really hoping we find a Guzma, though. I mean, he probably has game, but if he doesn't, he's weak to grass. I can't really attack with Hydro Pump. I may as well just take the knockout here. I could also just do Twilight, which I don't hate either. But this guy, like, basically guarantees the Guzma. However, if we do KO him... No, we have 140 HP. Yeah, there's no way. I guess we knock him out. And then retreat, Super Boost Energy, swing him, maybe find Max Potion. I don't know. We're just basically hoping he doesn't have Guzma. That's basically what this is coming down to, is we just hope he doesn't have Guzma. Though I am surprised we've been in this game this long. I am very surprised we have been in this game this long. He has game, though. There's no way this guy does not have the Guzma. No, he has Lycanroc. That's really annoying. Rip. We tried. We tried. He disrupted us really bad, but this deck does kind of fall victim to these buzzwole decks. Like, this deck loses pretty badly to buzzwole, I think. They're so aggressive. Lycanroc is a complete mental aid to this deck. He's able to just bring in anything he wants and just knocks it out. Like, the matchup is really, really disgusting. Buzzwole, Tails, arguably your worst matchup. Just, they're too aggressive. They're too aggressive. What can I say? But I love today's PTCGO video. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to help me reach 4,000 subscribers. If you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button to never miss an upload. Leave a like if you enjoyed today's video. I'll catch you guys on another PTCGO video. Peace out. Goodbye.